Yes, and the Powerball madness ramping up now. We're about 3 hours away from finding out if somebody in southern Nevada has become an instant billionaire.
All day today, people were lining in hours of long lines, just standing there to get their hands on the lucky ticket. So we wanted to know, what is the quickest way to get your ticket? We sent two of our Action News reporters out the door at the same time this morning in a race to see who could get a ticket in hand first.
All right, here are the destinations. Action News reporter Leslie Marin went to Prim, about 45 minutes away, with reported wait times of about 3 hours. We also sent Action News reporter Michael Burton to Kingman, Arizona. That drive was about an hour and 40 minutes. But the Powerball lines there were considerably shorter.
And here's a bird's eye view at the line this morning in Prim, courtesy of Chopper 13, as it wrapped around the building. So who got their ticket first? Well, let's head out right now to our winner, Action News reporter Leslie Marin in Prim. And Leslie, how long exactly did it take you to get your ticket?
It only took me 1 hour, 30 minutes. That means that we left the station right around 10:30, got here to Prim, got in line. Hour and 30 minutes later, I had this ticket in my hand. But let's take a look at the line now, because we did start over there. That's where we started this morning. No one in sight. That's because the line's all the way over here. Very short. Only about a 20-minute, max 30-minute wait. And this is very different from what we've seen all week, because all week we've seen outrageously long lines here in Prim. This morning, one lady actually getting here as early as midnight to get her ticket, which means she waited a whopping 8 hours for the store to even open. But that was the worst today, because the longest people had to wait for a ticket, only about an hour. We spoke to many people asking them why they waited last minute. Here's what they had to say.
I was at work, I don't get off work till after it's over with, and today was my off day, so I was like, might as well go to Prim and see if I can win.
Last day's the best day. Gotta save the best for last.
We talked to some people about what they would do with the money. Of course, everyone had different answers, but we were told you could actually buy this lotto store right behind us. You can buy the T-Mobile Arena along with the hockey team. The only thing you can't buy and won't be able to afford is one of the casinos, the hotels on the Strip. Those will be a little out of your league. Live in Prim, Leslie Marin, Channel 13 Action News. Let's turn it over to Michael Burton, who's live over in Arizona.
Leslie, I've been line hopping all day here in Arizona to find the shortest wait, and we started out in Kingman and there were no waits at all, no lines there at all. Then we came over to White Hills, Arizona. We're a couple dozen miles away from the border. Check out this line. It's about a 30-minute wait, so not a huge difference from the lines in Prim today. People are dropping a lot of money on Powerball tickets, buying them in bulk. I saw one man earlier today spend $200, hoping it will increase the chance of winning. But as Leslie mentioned earlier, buying more tickets will just barely increase the odds. Based on what I've seen today, people are not getting the memo. How much are people spending on a Powerball ticket?
$600 at a time, $400 at a time. It's crazy.
What's the most you've seen someone spend?
$800 cash.
So let's say you win the huge jackpot. Should you take the one-time cash payout or spread it out over 30 years? A lot of people I talked to haven't decided. A lot of people leaning toward the lump sum cash payout, but I'll let you know what experts have to say later tonight. I'm live in Arizona. Back to you guys in the studio.
All right, thank you, Mike. Cross that bridge when you get to it. Don't worry about it. Just something to think about very quickly. If you leave for Prim right now with a 20-minute wait, you can still get there and get your tickets before the drawing. So let's take a look at some of the numbers going into the drawing. This is courtesy of 538.com, and by now you know your chances of winning, 1 in 292.2 million. But 538.com crunched the numbers and estimates more than 1 billion tickets will be sold for tonight's drawing. That'd be a record. Given all the different combinations on the numbers on those tickets, they say there's a 97% chance there will be at least one jackpot winner tonight. So, even with a 97% chance of a winner, is it worth it to buy a ticket? So given the odds and considering the chances of splitting the jackpot along with a tax payment, you're basically paying $2 for a ticket with an actual value of about $1.32. Just something to think about. Be sure to stay with Action News through the evening, online and on the air, with the latest on the Powerball madness. And as soon as we have any information on possible jackpot winners tonight, we'll be sure to pass it along right away.
Now to the breaking news.